Hello, everyone. Hello. Chair. Hello, everyone. We're going to get started right now, so if you could take some seats, much appreciated. Sounds terrible. So
we apologize for the sound quality at the moment.
Yeah, we're working on it. So good morning. I have been written a speech because the person who was going to do this can't do it. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Mysterium Travel Agency, and welcome to Mysterium 2017. You didn't write that in the speech. The Mysterium Travel Agency, or the MTA for short, is the multiverse's #1 intra-age travel agency. During this weekend's seminar, we hope to introduce you to some exciting destinations. My name is Tanith. I'm one of the travel agents here. OHB and Capella, who are over there with the brightly colored hair in various shades, are your head travel agents. During this weekend, if you need any help with anything, feel free to flag down one of our travel agents who are wearing red t-shirts and have orange badges. Most of the time. Orange passports. You all got a green passport when you came in, and we'll have more on that later. And that's the end of my speech. Now I have bullet points. Policy things. Stop flipping. Food is not allowed in the convention space. Drink has to be covered. We have lots of people with various allergies, so just in the interest of not having hospital visits, we ask that you be mindful of that. A reminder that our photo policy says that you agreed that photos may be taken of you. If you would like to not have photos taken of you and someone is taking a picture, talk to them, but just, be aware that that might happen. We might take group pictures, that sort of thing. We'll talk more about it tomorrow morning, but there is a documentary being made about cyan and abduction and the Miller brothers, and they will be here tomorrow morning recording. General reminder that you agree to abide by our code of conduct and harassment policy, which can be reviewed at the registration desk. Zib is the enforcer. He's our sheriff. He has a badge, but... Yes, right. He's the law. He can do anything. While we've never had to enforce the harassment policy, if you're ever made to feel unsafe or uncomfortable, please let any staff member know, and we will take care of it. Also, please don't die this weekend. It's very inconvenient, lots of paperwork. But if you do feel like you're going to die, if you check your badges, there's information about a local hospital, urgent care, that sort of thing. Yes. We can't promise, yeah. We also have EMTs here who are attendees. So thank yous. We want to thank Cyan for doing the Q&A tomorrow, especially... Ryan Warzeka, Grey Dragon, who has been very helpful. He also donated these lovely prizes over here, some of the prizes, which we will talk about, including copies of Abduction, Cosmic Osmo, the Uru soundtrack, and a very special prize at the end. Want to thank Rawa you'll find out later. Want to thank the hotel staff, Embassy Suites, and our sales manager, Carol. Mint Printworks up in Nashua, New Hampshire, who got us these lovely shirts yet again. Notes. Orlando is an awesome city, and International Drive, which is right in front of the hotel, is one of the busiest tourist streets in the known multiverse, so there's no excuse for boredom. This is a convention. I know we're all here to have fun, but please make sure you eat at least 2 meals a day, sleep at least 6 hours a day, and shower once a day. Yeah, if you would like to get on the Wi-Fi, they just updated it this morning. Brand new equipment. Connect to Hilton Honors, and there's just an accept button. It's free. The guidebook. So if you check your passport, pull it out of your badge holder, it has the schedule in it. If you would like a more comprehensive schedule, there are QR codes on posters scattered throughout the room that you can use to download guidebook to your smartphone or check the web app. We are doing escape rooms tonight. Most people have already bought their tickets, so we have 4 slots left. If you would like to buy a ticket, you can do that at the registration desk after opening ceremonies. Also, if you are signed up for an escape room, your badge will list it on the back. The escape room, if you go out the hotel, you go across the small street, not the big street, not International Drive, and sort of diagonally that way, there is a Five Guys. It is right next to the Five Guys. It's called Lockbusters Escape Rooms. Please be promptly on time. They have to have us fill out consent forms and all that mishigas. Please be respectful of other hotel guests. Don't turn the lobby into a party because it echoes. Or at least a quiet party, please. Don't be too loud on sleeping room floors late at night. On Sunday, we will give away prizes to attendees, especially those who have, yes, these lovely prizes over here. You must be present to win a prize. If you leave early, you will not get a prize. We have shirts from this year, a limited number of extras. We have a really limited number of extras of shirts from previous years, as well as extra cones. You should have all gotten a cone when you checked in. But we have extra cones available. I believe it's 1 for $3, 2 for $5 at the registration desk. Now, to talk about the passport and puzzles and whatever else she feels like. What? Oh. Well, while we're waiting for her, I will talk about what the first event will be at 11, because everyone always gets confused by it. It is called an unconference. Normally when you go to a conference, there's a bunch of scheduled talks, and you choose the talk you want to go to, and maybe you don't like any of the talks, and you don't get to talk about what you want to talk about. An unconference is the opposite. You all decide what the talks are going to be. So at 11, what we're going to do is we're going to pass a mic around, and everyone is going to list off 3, quick things that they're interested in. They can be anything, mist-related, not mist-related, but that might not fly very well. Anything you want to talk about, his hair, whatever. Once everyone has had a chance to talk, to list off their things, we will open for suggestions for topics. Thank you. None of us have slept. Suggestions for topics, and we will put them on index cards up here, or not index, big Post-it notes. And we'll give you all 4 stickers. And basically the way it will work is you vote with your stickers, you'll all come up, you'll put stickers on whatever you find most interesting. The things with the most stickers, we'll pull them down, and those will be what the topics will be. We'll do 2 topics this afternoon, and we'll open it up for new ideas tomorrow and do 2 more topics tomorrow. And Kelly is back, so now she can talk about whatever she was going to talk about. Please. Get up.
Oh, boy. Good morning. Okay, so, welcome. So the MTA was unofficially born to try and bridge the gap between the Mist universe and the abduction universe. And so you'll notice with the bit of a travel agency theme that there are various posters hanging around the walls, and ta-da, yeah. And you'll see the MTA logo on pretty much everything. And it's already been announced that, I missed part of it, but it stands for the Mysterium Transit Authority. I know, it was a funny. So, yes, it'll be good. So you'll notice that your badges, you all have your badges. They're little booklets. I'm trying to do this one-handed here. So if you open up your little booklets, passports, pardon me. Yes. Oh, that works too. The first 2 pages are your schedule, with some really good information about schedule, emergency, blah, blah, blah. The other pages have a lovely variety of various ages from the Mist universe and various worlds from the Abduction universe. Not ages, even though various people call them ages. Okay. So this might look like a passport, and there's an obvious missing piece. So when one has a passport and travels, one would need to get stamps for said passport. Except they're stickers this year, but let's just go with it. So let's just pretend they're stamps. So to travel to these ages and these worlds, I have some puzzles for you. We have a very large pile of puzzles. These are not related to marker missions. These are completely separate from marker missions. Ta-da! So you can work on them individually. You can work on them in groups if you want to. It's completely up to you. Yes, I'm sorry. My brain's frazzled. So, so when you solve a puzzle, bring them up to me or somebody else or whatever. Look for the travel agents. Bring them to a travel agent. And we will give you a stamp for that specific world or age of the puzzle that you have completed. 2 of them are connected. 2 of the... Okay, hold on. Yes, okay, whatever. They'll figure it out. Yeah, all right. They are challenging. Have fun. Yeah, good times.
What happens when you get stamps?
I don't know, actually. I made the pretty, and then I mentioned it and said, and okay. Fill your passport, and there'll be entries for prizes, I suppose. Who's next? Okay. Back to Tanith.
If you're staying at the hotel and you have a car, your room key acts as your getting in and out of the parking lot. Don't just hold it up there for a few seconds. If it doesn't work, usually it works if you hold it. If it doesn't work, there's a little silver button that will call the front desk and just say, "I'm with the Mysterium convention. I can't get out of the parking lot," and they'll buzz you through. If you are not staying at the hotel and have a car, we have a limited number of... Those are the instructions.
I just pulled out whatever was in there.
Yeah. We have a limited number of ticket parking things. They are used up when you leave the parking lot. We can only give you 1 per day. Keep your ticket. You put the ticket in as though you were going to pay, and then you put the pass in. They'll be at the registration desk. If you need to leave, if you want to leave for lunch or something and drive, buddy up with someone who's staying at the hotel who can tap you out.
That is true.
Yeah. There's also stuff within walking distance. But these will be at the front desk. Who's next? That it?
As with past years, there are marker tokens hidden around. These are, well, I guess I can just talk about marker missions. So we're going to have a sign-up sheet for marker missions this year, which will be out eventually. If you want to participate in either the puzzles to find the what do you call them, coordinate markers? The markers. We'll just call them markers. If you want to find markers by solving puzzles, you should sign up. If you want to find tokens, you should also sign up. We have both, and both count for points. So if you want to do either of those, you should sign up. If you haven't signed up, then you can't participate. So we'll explain more of that later, but if you're finding these already, just hold on to them for now, and we'll make an announcement of how that works in a second. They're hidden inside, outside, only on the first floor, not in anybody's rooms. And for all markers, tokens, whatever you want to call them, you don't have to leave the hotel's fence. So please don't try to cross the highway. Don't go into Uno. Don't go to other hotels. It's all within like the parking lot area. Also, don't get hit by a car. Just be safe, people. And don't destroy anything that the hotel owns. And there's nothing behind the posters. That's all. Nothing behind the... Please don't check on the posters. I think that's it for me. So If anyone wants to take the mic, don't feed the alligators. Don't feed the barrow. Yeah. Welcome to Mysterium. Have fun. I'm going to put this down now.